Hey guys, hope you're well. I am filming in the car, which is why I am not looking at you. I thought that today I'd tell you a story about a friend of mine. I just thought it'd be an easy one to whack out. I can just do it in one take, and yeah, it's a funny story, so you enjoy it. Anyway, so I knew this guy, right, who was really into tractors. Just loved them. Like, do you know those people who get like really obsessive, like about, some people are like horse people, some people just, you know, as a kid you have like a weird obsession, but he like didn't grow out of it. Like, he had like tractor posters on his bedroom wall. He was like on tractor forums and stuff. It was so weird. And he really, you know, wanted to like go see one in real life, like see one, but like he lived in the city, and he couldn't like quite afford like the train tickets to go all the way to the countryside to try and go see some tractors, you know. It was quite difficult. Anyway, his parents, like, every year for his birthday would get him something kind of like tractor related, because obviously like he liked them so much. He'd get like a little model tractor thing, or like he had this like a blueprint kind of thing, like it just like named all the parts and stuff, and yeah, so he always got like tractor presents, tractor related presents for his birthday. But for his 18th, his parents pulled together the money and got him train tickets to go out to the countryside. And so when the day arrived, his parents were like super excited, like really wanted to give him the present. They were like, okay, here you go. And he opened it and he saw the train tickets, and he was just like so emotional. He was like, oh my gosh, thank you, Mom, Dad, this is amazing. And they were like for the weekend after that. And so yeah, so on the Saturday morning he got on the train and went out to the countryside, and the city started, like, you know, fading away, and the buildings got sparser and sparser, and suddenly it was like little towns and fields, and you could see like some tractors in the distance and whatnot. And he was just so excited. So he got off the train. It was the last stop on that line, and he got off the train and he just thought, I'll just kind of walk along, and you know, there was fields everywhere, so he was like, no problem, I'll see tractors, it'll be fine. So he starts walking down this little path, and then suddenly, there in the distance, he sees it. Sees a tractor in the middle of a field, and so he kind of looks around, almost like guiltily, you know, like, but starts kind of walking towards it, and the walking gets like a little bit more fast-paced. He's like speed walking towards it, and the tractor's getting closer and closer, and he starts seeing it. It's this like beautiful like red tractor. He knew exactly what model it was. Like, he just knew exactly. He'd seen like it tons of times before. And as he got closer, he was just like, oh my goodness, I'm going to take some pictures of it, I'm going to post it in the tractor forums, it's going to be so good. And he got right up to it, and he was just like looking at it, almost like his jaw dropped a little bit, like, wow. And he tentatively like reached out his hand and like touched the tractor, and he was just like, oh, this is so cool. And of course, because he'd read plenty of like manuals and stuff, he knew exactly how the tractor worked. So he thought, okay, there's no one around, this is like my birthday present, I'm gonna let myself like do this thing. I probably shouldn't, but he gets like on the tractor, kind of like tentatively looking around and seeing, and he sees like all the controls, and like everything is exactly where he thought it would be, because he knows tractors like the back of his hand, really. And so he's like, okay, it's not crazy, right? I can just drive it like a little bit. Keys are in the ignition. It's the countryside, so a lot of people are like, I don't know, I guess like less careful with these things. And turns the tractor on, and suddenly he hears coming towards him, running and shouting, this farmer going, oh my god, fucking kids always messing with my stuff, please get off, fuck off. And he tries to like turn the tractor on and pick up his backpack and try and get off the tractor, and suddenly the farmer is right there and starts beating him up, like kicking him, punching him, and he's like, oh. Absolutely awful. Leaves him like black and blue, just absolutely battered and bruised. And the farmer leaves him just like, that'll teach you kids not to mess with my stuff. the floor, just like collapsed in a little heap. Like, oh my goodness, so sore. And he gets up, just kind of like stretches himself a little bit, and starts walking back towards the train station. He's just like, oh God. So he's walking, just feeling so disappointed and sad. His backpack in the whole like scuffle had come open, and like one of his tractor books that he'd taken just in case had fallen on the floor, and he just kind of like looked at it, didn't even bother picking it up. It had like mud on the cover. Just started walking back towards the train station. And just before he got there, he saw, and there was like a roadside pub, and he was like, fuck it, I'm 18, I've had the worst day of my life, I'm gonna draw my sorrows. So he goes into the pub, and as soon as he walks in, he notices it's all covered in this like thick smog. He's like, it's just weird like thick mist that's like hovering above the ground, just in the whole pub. So he walks up to the bar, says, I'll have a pint please, lager. And the bartender starts pouring it, and he goes, what's up with this weird fog? And the bartender goes, yeah, do you know, I don't know. We've tried everything that we can to get rid of it, but it's been here since we've opened, and we can't get rid of it. We can't get rid of it. So serves him the pint. The guy takes a little sip and goes, hang on a sec. Bartender's looking at him like, what is he doing? The guy kind of looks around and takes the deepest breath in, and all the smog goes inside him and into his lungs. He holds his breath, runs up to the door, and the smog floats away like a cloud. He walks back into the pub, and the bartender's like, what, how did you do that? And he sighs, looks at him and goes, I'm an ex-Tractor fan. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for making your life a little bit worse. This is what me and my friend Robin from high school made up years and years and years ago, and it's called a pun story, where you tell a story and you start like it's just a random little anecdote, but it always ends in a pun. And the more convoluted and the more you can carry it on and lengthen it and make people really like annoyed at how long it is, the better that dropping the pun at the end feels. I am sorry, but I've always wanted to tell it on YouTube. I always thought, like, should I script it, should I not? But I just decided to do it in the way that I always tell my friends. So I've just kind of done it off the top of my head. I hope you found it some kind of entertaining. Ex-Tractor fan. It's just hilarious. Oh, goodness me. Okay, I'm so sorry for telling you a story without really looking at you. I'm so sorry that this is so funny to me and probably not to you. But I hope you have a lovely day. Happy VEDO and all that good stuff. Alright, bye.